This morning I want to talk about extending grace and mercy to one another. You see, both believers and unbelievers can be pretty hard and demanding on Christians sometimes with their unrealistic expectations. I've heard someone criticize a famous person of faith just because of who they were hanging out with or working with. Now, we didn't know the details or anything, but this dude was all in an uproar over something because he saw it over the internet. Like, brother man, relax. And I believe what this is because we have such a higher regard for our Christians. People who we studied with, worshiped with, prayed for, fellowship with. You would think that they would conduct themselves in a more virtuous manner. But the thing about that is people mess up. They mess up big sometimes. I know you've all heard the saying, there's no hurt like a church hurt. And do you know why that is? It's because we expect better from people who proclaim the love of God. It's almost like we expect folks to not have attitudes, not have nerves, not have pet peeves, or wake up on the wrong side of the bed, or a whole host of other issues that a therapist is needed for. And the thing about that is that we need to be merciful and show grace to our brothers and sisters if or when they do drop the ball. Because we're all fallible. We're human beings. We're prone to make a mistake from time to time. And when that inevitably happens, we have to be careful and not judge too much on their actions. As a matter of fact, the Bible tells us to get the log out of your own eye, then we can see clearly to take the speck out of your brother's eye. Listen, folks are going to get on your nerves. Folks have deep-rooted issues we don't know about. People have triggers, they have buttons that can be pushed. Let us show grace and mercy to others. We don't know their stories. Have you ever had a conversation with someone and they share something with you and you were just like, okay, I get it now. I see why you are the way you are. I see why you do what it is that you do. We all have reasons for some of the things that we do. Some people's stuff is a lot more serious than others. Some people may have different beliefs, different morals, different values than we do. Shoot, some people are just flat out shady, grimy, opportunistic, looking to get one over. We have to be gracious and merciful sometimes because we need it. If you think about it from God's perspective and how we treat Him, it'll humble you and appreciate how gracious He is towards us.